Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Call It a Podcast. So, I'm going to do some funny this or that questions. There are a bunch of them. I don't know how many I will actually get through, but a bad haircut or a bad dye job. And right off the bat, I'm going to go with bad haircut. Like, I will choose bad haircut over a bad dye job. Wait, did I say bad haircut? No, I'll choose a bad dye job over a bad haircut. A bad haircut can, if I have a bad haircut, my hair is already cut. Therefore, I'm stuck with it being that length or that shape or whatever the case might be. But with a bad dye job, then you can always just dye it over in black or something like that. So I would say the bad dye job, pineapple pizza or candy corn. I've never had candy corn. I have no idea what that is. That is actually. So I'm going to go with pineapple pizza. Whatever else I would have to choose from, I would still go with pineapple pizza because unlike a lot of persons that do not think pineapple should be on pizzas, I'm actually baffled by that because how pineapple on pizza is like pineapple was made for pizza, so that's a win in my book. Talking pets or talking babies. I think talking pets would be so cool because it's already normal for babies to talk. So I would go with talking pets because I think that would be actually so funny. Imagine having a dog or whatever and the dog can actually respond to you, or I think their sense of humor would be top tier. So I'm going to go with the talking pets. Winning the lottery or finding your soulmate. I'm gonna go with winning. Why do I always say that? No, I'm not gonna go with winning the lottery. I'm going to go with finding your soulmate because finding your soulmate to me means that you're going to find the person that you were or are supposed to end up with. And a lot of persons, I think, in life don't end up with their quote unquote soulmates. I don't actually believe in soulmates, but if that was an actual thing, then I would go with finding my soulmate because a lot of persons may not in life actually find their soulmates and end up with some dusty, crusty old people all of their lives. So I'm gonna go with finding my soulmate. The fifth one is misquoted movies or mistaken lyrics. Misquoted movies. Which one do I prefer? Misquoted movies or mistaken lyrics? I'll go with mistaken lyrics because when I'm listening to music, a lot of the times we will sing lyrics to songs and those aren't even the actual lyrics, and I think that don't hurt anybody. So I think nothing is wrong with mistaken lyrics. Misquoted movies now. Imagine me watching a movie. As a matter of fact, definitely misquoted movies because if I'm watching, say I'm watching a Korean music or some foreign film like that, and the words the words aren't matching up to what I'm seeing or what the persons are saying, that annoys me. So I can just imagine um misquoted a misquoted movie. So I'm thinking watching the captions, trying to read the captions, and the person's mouths are saying something else. I think that would be so annoying. So I'm going to have to go with the mistaken lyrics. Test the waters or dive in the deep end. Definitely testing the waters because, first of all, I cannot swim. So why would I dive in the deep end? It takes a specific and a certain type of person, I believe, to just dive in the deep end. In the deep end, you don't know what's out there. So just diving in, that's actually crazy. Glass half full or glass half empty? I want to say glass half full, but I'm trying to get over this. I don't like saying it, but as I am currently, I am a half glasses half empty kind of person because I'm a little negative Nancy. So I'm gonna have to go with a glass half empty. Although I really wish it was the other way around. Ketchup or ranch? Ketchup, because I love ketchup. I put ketchup in everything. And yeah, ranch no. Phone in bathroom or no phone in bathroom? You must be actually kidding me. I do not go to the bathroom without my phone, because when you're in the bathroom, I feel like you have to be comfy, and I feel like you get bored, and I feel like you're missing everything. So you have to have your phone so you can check your socials or read a book or anything else. I don't know if it's just me, and I haven't done this in a while, but I remember like sometime before now, if I was to use a bathroom and I did not have my phone, the way how I would find something to read in that bathroom is not even funny. If it's a soap bottle, bar soap, what's that paper thingy that it comes in, I would be reading something. The tissue paper, I would be reading something. Number 10, sort by price or by rating? Honestly, I'm a sort by price kind of person. Rating is good, but right off the bat, I'm a sort by price person, because the thing is with me, if I'm buying something, I'm always going to go for a deal. So, right, sauce on the side makes more sense. Like, because say you have food and if the sauce is on top and it's too much, like sometimes when we buy, say, Chinese food, and you would have the sauce on top, and sometimes it would be too much. So you would prefer if did actually put it on the side. But if I'm like getting my own food, I'm putting the sauce on top. Crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter? And smooth peanut butter, even though I'm not a peanut butter kind of person. Zombies or vampires? Yes, zombies are the ones do the thing Michael Jackson, and then vampires because Twilight, because Edward. Enough said. Funny story or one liner? One liner as in just one line that's funny. I guess a one liner, because I tend to tell people that my hearing are done, because I don't like listening to people for a very, very long time. I get bored and I zone out. So one liner, so just get that punch and keep it moving. Bad breath or bad odor? Bad breath. Someone with a bad breath is really, really bad. Like, bad breath is really, really bad. Like, imagine talking to somebody. Wait, if I would want to have bad breath or bad odor, Alright, I'm going to have to go with bad breath. Because, alright, I feel like with bad breath, there's certain ways to get around it. You can talk without it exhaling as much. So the person won't actually, smell your breath. Or maybe if you're not that close to the person might not smell your breath. But with bad odor, I feel like you would smell either way. Like there's not much that you could get around. If you add some kind of hygienic thing, like say you have green arms and you put roll on top of that, then you're still going to smell. You're still going to be stinky. Working harder, hardly working, working, hardly working. I do not like stress. I do not like struggle. I don't like having to put too much effort into anything. I like things to come natural. So if I'm going to do something, I want it to just flow. I do not like hard I do not like hard work. Sneezing or coughing. I don't like sneezing because I'm that person that sneeze and holds my nose. If I don't sneeze and hold my nose, it's going to feel like it feels, how can I explain this? Not painful, but there is a sensation that I don't appreciate. So I don't like sneezing and I don't get to hold my nose. Alright, passwords or secret handshakes. I think secret handshakes, I don't have a secret handshake. I've never done a secret handshake. But I see them doing it in movies and I think that's really cool. Loud neighbors or nosy neighbors? Give me the nosy neighbors. I was going to say loud neighbors, but give me the nosy neighbors because I feel like with the nosy neighbors, they're spying on you and trying to get all up in your business without being upfront about it. So, yeah, I know that you're nosy, but if you're not really up in my face with it, I feel like it's not that bad. Loud neighbors, no. Loud neighbors, I think goes on in and with nosy neighbors, and I don't need to see and hear you. So no. Babies dressed as animals or animals dressed as babies. Uh, I think both are kind of cute, but I think I'll go with the animals dressed as. Oh, the animals dressed as humans. I think it's the same, anyways. Vacation or staycation? I'm going to go with vacation because I stay all the time. I staying. So bring me somewhere. Let me go and enjoy life and experience. Let me go and enjoy life and experience some things. So I'm gonna go with the vacation. Netflix or Hulu. I don't. I have Netflix. I've seen some movies for Hulu. I'm going to go with Netflix only because that's what I actually know. Night or morning. I am a morning person. And when I say I'm a morning person, I'm talking from like C5 to like 9. Like from 5 to 9. Anything beyond that, like it's not for me. I actually cannot do it, and you're actually just stressing me out. I cannot do night. Like night, my brain shuts down, my whole body shuts down. I'm like, you see me talking and you see me interacting with you, and you think that I'm there. I'm actually so far down in a like a coma. Like I'm just unconscious at this point. Rich and famous or rich and unknown. I would want to be rich and unknown. Nobody actually needs to know me. Like, if you've never seen me, it would not bother me at all. If I'm getting the money, if I'm getting the money to do the things that I want to do, and I'm not even talking about on some wasting money kind of thing. I'm talking about just being able to afford the things that I want to afford, and I'm not high maintenance at all, but just being able to afford the things that I want to afford. Yes, I do not need to be known. I just need the money. Passenger or driver? I cannot drive. I've been in a car and did the whole steering thing for a little while, as in minutes, because I don't drive. I would prefer to be the passenger, although I think there is some kind of like a freedom that comes with driving. I don't know, it just seems chill and like, yeah, you're in charge, but you can choose to be chill with that being in charge kind of vibe. But a passenger, you're all the way free. Like, I love driving out. I like going places, like being in a car. So that would be me. I don't even have to be in the front seat. I just want to be in the car. I just want to be included at this point. And I can get to drive around and sightsee. Yeah, I will actually take it. Thank you. Car or bike? Car, because bike is very sketchy and a lot of persons fall off bikes and they die. When you fall off a bike, there's no protection. A car, imagine how squished up sometimes you will see a car that has been in an accident. Imagine being on a bike where there's nothing to shield you, so your body gets all the impact. I I can't actually. Train or airplane. There's something about a train that just triggers my claustrophobic. Yeah, my claustrophobia. So yeah, so I would say the airplane. I've never been in an airplane. And again, I'm claustrophobic, so I think just being on either one of these and the fact that I know that I can't go anywhere, so I'm in the airplane. I can't go anywhere. I'm on the train, I can't go anywhere. I feel like that would just drive me crazy, but I feel like the train would be worse because it's just this long ass thing. Like, it seemed like never ending, so I don't like that. Owe money or owe a favor? Owe a favor. I don't like owing people money. I don't like the idea of owing people money, and people get really sketchy and indifferent when money is involved. So I prefer it to be a favor rather than money. Cause somebody, if I owe somebody money, right, and then they see me living my life, and they're like, so oh, she just a live up her life like that when she owe me money. Can't be. You must be crazy. So I'll prefer or favor coffee or tea. I love coffee. I don't drink tea. Like, it's not that I'm never drink tea. I don't really drink coffee now either, but I would choose coffee. Okay, be embarrassed or be afraid. Be embarrassed. I don't like the feeling of fear. I don't like feeling fearful of anything. If I feel fearful, I have, there's just something in me where I want to just, all right, say for an instance, I hear a noise outside and it's dark and it's night. I don't like sitting down with that fear and not knowing what's going to happen, what is outside. So I feel like I'm going to want to just go and look what's there just to get rid of the fear. I can handle being embarrassed. I don't embarrass very easily. But if I was to be embarrassed, I feel like I could handle being embarrassed. Smartphone or tablet? I don't think alright. The tablet, the only good thing about a tablet is that the fact that it has a bigger screen. So for instance, you're watching maybe a movie or something like that, then a tablet works but I'm gonna choose a smartphone because smartphone is just everything that a tablet is not. um Cooking or being cooked for, right? I don't mind cooking, right? But if I'm being cooked for, what are we talking about? Professionals, somebody that just loves cook, that somebody that is just cooking for cooking's sake? Like, what are we talking? I think I'll go for being cooked because if being the cook, because if I cook, then I know that I'm going to like whatever it is that I did. So yeah, roommates or live alone. Roommates because I don't like being alone, and I would 100 times prefer to be with someone else than to be with myself. Although I don't really like being around people. I don't really like being around people unless like you're like we're friends, like people that are like vibes. That's okay for me. Well, it did say roommates. If I get along with my roommates, as in their friends, yeah. Either way, I'm going to choose roommates. I'm not living alone. Attend a party or host a party. I'm going to go with attend a party because I would not want all of the pressure to be on my shoulder to be the host of a party. Lose sleep or skip a meal. Mm, it could really go either way. I'm not someone that sleeps a lot and I skip meal all the time. Um, I'm gonna go with lose sleep because that's me every day. Hang out with little kids or old folks. This is my favorite question and the one I'm going to end with. I'm going to hang out with little kids because I like kids more than I like adults. Adults are so judgmental, and if you're around them, you have to always like try to impress them, or if they're asking you a question, then you have to make sure that you're answering the questions right, or they're going to look down on you. Or if you little kids aren't going to judge you based on the how you eat, what you're eating, the clothes that you're wearing or whatever. You're just going to be around them, they're going to be around you, and you all will just be around each other and just having a good time. Adults are just no, immediately no, that's not even something that I would have to question. That is all. That was what, like 51 questions, although I did skip a few that I feel like did not really resonate with me, or was I didn't yeah resonate with me or whatever. So if you want to follow me, subscribe to this channel, and follow my Patreon. The link will be in the description, and I'll see you guys for my next episode.